It's time to start running!
Oh, that's good. That's really good, Ashley. That's really, really good. I hope you guys saw that I was putting up those that joke. That was strong. That was strong. That was a good one. If you missed it, maybe I go back. Crayon Slayer says in Star Wars, why was he known as Darth Vader? Because Master Vader made the stormtroopers giggle. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, of course, we all know that Darth Vader in Dutch is Dark Father. So for all the people in that end of the world who were watching Dark Father, they were probably disappointed. And The Empire Strikes Back, it was probably not the reveal it was for us. Anyways, welcome back. Episode 37, where, of course, this is the show where we talk plastic. Some nostalgic, some very expensive, but mostly just a lot of fun. We want to have a couple controversial opinions as always, but more importantly, we want to hear what you are collecting. And to do that, of course, we need the rest of the hosts. So without further ado, let me get Mr. Graybeard in here, as well as his better half, Ahsoka Cool herself, Lady Virgo.
Hola.
Hey, what's
Hello,
going
hello.
on?
Hello,
Hi.
hello. Look at close up. That's it, Johnny LaRue. For those of you who know SCTV, much better than Saturday Night Live, I might add. John Kenny did this thing where it was Johnny LaRue, and he would start the segment by coming in and out. Good evening to everybody who's joining us so far. Ultra, Doe, we've got Joe Prime, we've got Cooter. Good to see you. We've got Menjoza, we've got Son of a Crayon Slayer, we've got Rondo Toys. Hello, Rondo. Justin Booth's in the house. What's up, Justin? So thank you all. Yeah, man. Good to see early batch of people coming in. Thank you, as always, for spending some of your Sunday evening with us. We know there's a lot more busyness on Sunday. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you for birthing us monsters. And hopefully everything is good and you're enjoying Mother's Day. And if you're a dog mom or a human mom or whatever kind of mom you are, if you're just a surrogate mom to all the nieces and nephews, as we are in my household, happy Mother's Day.
Right on. Right on.
Yes. You know, dog moms count. This is all I'm going to say. Alpha, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Dog moms definitely count. Now, my spouse tried to convince me that dog moms deserved as much as real moms in terms of flowers and rewards and dinners and everything. I'm not biting. I didn't bite. You count, but you don't count like that.
I can
Anyways,
tell you
that's
from
me.
yesterday. I can tell you from yesterday. I was out there hunting. I could tell that everybody was shopping for their mother. The stores were full, like it was a mini Christmas going on. I was like, it's the same day every year. Y'all know when it's coming. Why wait to the last day? But there we go.
Yeah, I feel it's a little bit of the Valentine's Day syndrome, right? It's just like you're gonna buy those roses at 200% the day before, the day of, and then the next day you're gonna get them a discount for 50% off.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a bit of a cash grab, but there's nothing wrong with recognizing. I believe more in Mother's and Father's Days than I do in Valentine's and other holidays that seem to be a North American. In fact, I think is Valentine's Day only a North American phenomenon? I don't think it's celebrated anywhere else in the world, actually.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones that do that. We stomped on that marketing scheme early.
Hallmark holidays, as they call them. I'm all for that.
Right?
Not really. So how was your
What's
well, listen.
jingling in the cup? I hear something jingling in the cup. I had to step outside with Benjo. What's in the cup, fumbling?
Yeah.
What's in the cup? So this is the eldenberry version of my favorite gin. And then usually I have the purple and blue one, which is junipers, but this is elderflower. And then of course it's got blackberries at the bottom and a little bit of ice. So um, this is this is a must-have when I'm streaming and probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Rest of the
Okay,
week it's a no-no, but
sounds good.
on the weekends, Daddy gets a little bit of gin.
Yeah.
Mm. Got to grow your own flower for real. I'm down for that. I have you guys. Are you gardeners? Are you green thumbs at all? I am not a green thumb
Uh,
whatsoever.
I have some knowledge, little bit of knowledge.
Okay. Hello. Oh, look at this. Good evening, sir. Good to see you,
Hey,
Tony.
thanks for stopping
Hope
by.
hope all's well with you, and of course Fox. And we will be seeing you later for your 8 o'clock pre-roll. Um, and we shouted you out last week, Tony. You were our collector corner review last week where we highlighted you. So good to see you on the show tonight. We're always shouting you out. So best in dios, best in wrestling, and now arguably the best in gaming streams. So
He won a
between him
giveaway
and
with
Alpha,
Alpha
you're covered.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
won
won
a
a
giveaway.
giveaway.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
Alpha did the giveaway and he won.
Okay. What did Alpha give away?
It was a arcade machine for 1/12, roughly 1/12 action figures. You could probably use a little bit larger, maybe a little smaller, but arcade machine. And inside the arcade machine, there's a storage spot, and there's a whole bunch of other little accessories in there, like little
Nice.
mini accessories.
Okay. That's cool. Ultra says he went to Denny's today and tried out the Skeletor shake. It's some bullshit. Just a basic shake with pop rock sprinkled on top of the whipped cream.
What did it? What
We-
ultra? Was it purple or green? Was it at least one color?
yeah. Well,
Or
blue. It should
blue?
be
Yeah,
blue.
blue.
Yeah, it gotta be blue,
Something.
right?
Well,
Last year,
his head. Well, Skeletor's
eh,
face kind of rocks a green a little bit, but something other than just vanilla.
I kind of like the pop rocks though. Kind of like the pop rocks because that cackle that he does is kind of pop rockish to me.
It is. His
uh,
voice did not match his I mean his grandiose was
at
not.
all. At all. I'm gonna get you, He-Man. I can't even do it, but you get the gist of
He's
it.
like some
Sorry.
like the guy that ties the girl up on the train tracks.
Yeah, exactly. With the mustache,
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
bicycle. Yeah, yeah. Crowd sessions. Last year, I got my mom a raspberry bush. This year was a blueberry bush. Now free fruit for. Oh, sweet, dude.
What
See
up,
now,
Hendra?
I have done the blueberry bush, and it was we got quite a bit of yield of that, but that's almost like it's hard to fuck up a blueberry bush or a raspberry bush. I'll be honest. So that's probably good because, as I said, I'm not green thumb. Yo, Hinderer. Check out one of Ace's recent videos. He got a mail order from or a mail surprise from Hinderer. So check that out, Hinderer. Good to see you as always.
Hey,
Also, if you like knives and Joes, Hinderer's your guy. It should have been purple or blue, but it looked more pink to me. Oh, that's not Scully at all. She-Ra shake instead. I agree. And then just some hellos. Um,
Hey, Ultra, maybe the pink was the Prince Adam version. He rocks the pink shirt as Prince Adam. Hey,
Oh shit. I like it. I like it. Hey, there you go. You mansplain that. Um, what finales did we have this week? I know we had the mall finale, which was I wish I
fucking
could do an
awesome.
effect.
It was fucking
Whee!
awesome.
Oh my god. I was like a kid in a candy store giggling. And then we had the Daredevil finale.
Yep.
Wow. Also another kind of insane one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The mall one was pretty. I like the mall one, man. I
Oh, the
like.
mall one was like insane. Um, the mall was anyway, no spoilers, but man, when I say I was, and you know what's crazy is,
Oh,
um,
you forgive me fumbling, but I
go
spoiled
ahead.
that like last hunt. I didn't hold back.
Oh,
Thursday.
no, did you?
Oh
No,
man, shit.
no,
You
no.
can't
Well, you're not
have
doing it here. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Um, thank you. Um, and then
it.
Daredevil. So let me see. I can't even ask you the question because I would be spoiling that. So I can't ask you not to spoil Maul and then ask you the question I was going to ask you about Daredevil because I'll totally spoil that too. But
Go
that was
ahead.
a hell
Go
of
ahead.
an ending. No, 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 no. We're not going to do it. But what did you think? So of the two finales, which was the better?
Well, unfortunately, hey, as much love as I like the Daredevil show, man, you do what you did with Darth Maul and that alley, and you kind of the scale was so tipped to the other side instantly, like instantly,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like, damn, yeah, but they were both very well done. I think
No
the
spoiler. That's right. I
Daredevil
would be
before
spoiling.
the episode before the season finale, I thought was the peak. That was actually kind of the peak of the Daredevil. The season finale was great, but the way they did it on Maul, that last episode was excellent.
Paul, good to see you as always. Thanks for jumping in.
What up, Paul?
Um, Yeah, dude. I mean, listen, all I'll say is this is, and I know people have a love-hate relationship with Star Wars. I mean, well, especially Disney Star Wars. I should preface that or, quantify that. But I, for one, am all in on Filoni's animation. The animated series have not missed. Tales from the Underworld, Tales from the Jedi, Tales from the Sith. All that has been absolute bangers. So I am not. So I'm all in. And if there's one thing Filoni are guaranteed to get is awesome animation, and this fucking took it to another level.
Yes,
So
most definitely. It's like they took what they had and they improved upon it greatly. They kept the same look and style that they've always used, and they just spent they Lucas and them guys over there, wherever the graphics are being made, they're not sleeping, they're not taking a break, they're constantly improving.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree 100%. So I really, really enjoyed that. So awesome. Good. Okay. So hopefully everybody will get caught up by next week. We could talk a little more in detail about these finales, which were amazing. If you haven't caught them, by all means, please do. Because we want to talk about it next week or have fun doing that.
Absolutely. Y'all got a week, and then we're spoiling it all.
Tonight's going to be a good show. So tonight we're going to have, of course, our usual figure spotlight, some trivia, and we're going to have a new segment, or like we're always trying these new segments. I love it. I mean, and tonight we're going to do one called Hot Takes, where we're going to pick a top. We're going to, one of us or each of us, a different topic is going to have a hot opinion that we think is a hot take. I think mine's toy related, yours not, but isn't. It's kind of interesting. So I can't wait to get into that. I want to hear your hot take on that. Um, but there's a lot going on. So why don't we get into it? Where do we want to start? We want to start with trivia. That's where we all start here, right? Little trivia, get
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
synopsis going and see if we can stump a few people early on.
Get some group involvement here, y'all.
And then of course we will get to other people's pickups and all that good stuff. So this week, of course, it's anything goes. So I didn't really pick like a decade or anything like that, just kind of a little bit of everywhere. Let's see what before we get into that. Ultra says I was trying to watch the newest episode of Fist of the North Star on Prime earlier, but I ended up passing out. for a nap. And oh yeah, naps are mandatory, my friend. I'm sorry. There's no getting around naps these days. At my age, even if I don't want to. I did something crazy though, real quick. Landscape the shit out because it's spring. Got all the landscaping done the last 2 weekends, and then today on top of it ran 10 miles. Um, and got back home and then realized that I hadn't laid down the seed for the lawn patch that I want to fix. And so got into that. And I feel like there's a storm coming and it's going to wash it all away. So that's bad on me for trying to rush something. So there you
go. How big is the patch we're talking about?
So what? Yeah, so when you come, when you come down the side of my house to the back gate to get to the swimming pool, it's actually fairly significant. I think it's because it's a high traffic area and it's a slope. It's fairly significant. It was like 1 by 1 foot a few years ago, and now it's like 3 by 3 feet and kind of growing. And there's so much foot traffic back there. Um, and when it's sloped and you're trying to overseed, it's easy to wash out the seed. And of course, they tell you to put burlap sacks and this and that and the other thing. So anyway, I'm trying the burlap sack technique. And if that fails, then I'm just going to buy some sod and hope to God that works. I'm trying not to overpay some dude to do what I should be able to figure out. Sounds easy. Alpha. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Alpha?
What's going on? A storm coming is Jade. Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Is she coming? I don't know.
No.
All right. Get your mind out of the gutter, fumbles. Here we go. What is the only U.S. state that can be typed in using only one row of a standard QWERTY keyboard? So what U.S. state using just one row of your keyboard can be typed in only using one row? And I see Graybeard's looking down right now.
I'm looking down at my keyboard.
He's looking down at his keyboard. He's trying to figure it out. He's like, wait.
I do, y'all. Sorry.
What? Hate?
It ain't the bottom row, y'all. It is not the bottom row.
It's a good one, though. It's a good one. It comes to you pretty quickly, but you do have to think about it for a second. And you do have to look down and go, oh, shit, what the? Of course, a standard QWERTY keyboard. I want to know what other standard keyboard there is. That's my other question. Aren't they all QWERTY? I guess not.
I didn't even know that was even a word.
Oh, yes. QWERTY. Ohio. No. Oh, no. That was a good guess. Mendoza got it, though. It is, in fact, Alaska. And it is the second row. A right over to the L. Alaska. Good one. Oh, I was good guess, though. What is the only planet in our solar system to rotate clockwise on its axis? We're gonna get into toy stuff, but again, we're just kind of getting the. Yes, Joe, that's right. Yep, Alaska. What is the only planet in our solar system to rotate clockwise on its axis? Now, have you not always thought the Earth rotated clockwise?
I truly don't know which way the Earth rotated. To be honest with you, I just knew it did. I was like, it kind of doesn't matter which way it goes. Whatever way it is going, it's working. Could you imagine if the Earth stopped and turned and went the other way, like Superman 2? I mean, no, the first Superman.
Oh, would we all Benjamin Button ourselves back into fucking? Would we then wake up in the dinosaur age? I don't think so. I feel like it would be.
That was the hottest. I was like, wait a minute, how is this even possible? You mean if you just turn the Earth around, time goes backwards?
It is not Uranus. Oh, Joe Prime got it. He got it. Venus. I just watched a deal about that yesterday. There you go. It is Venus. See, it was. There you go. I knew someone had watched something about. No, I did not know that.
We got people. Hey, that's what we should do a show on, y'all. Are shows that we watch that are not toy related. completely like no superhero, no anything along in that genre. Like for me, instance, me and Virgo like watching the Oak Island shit. We're like, come on, man, find that fucking treasure, man. Y'all digging the fuck out this island. Find it.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, if I'm not watching, I think if I'm not watching Mall, I'm watching, Chestnut Man, as I mentioned. I'm probably reading mostly, actually, or watching
Uh-oh.
detective shows. I love detective shows, but always trying to read more than watch TV. YouTube's probably the only thing I watch these days,
Ah,
um, consistently. Weighing around 8 pounds, this is the human body's largest organ.
mm.
Weighing around 8 pounds, this is the human body's largest organ. And no, it's not the penis. And if you have an 8 pound
What the
penis,
fuck?
then you need
What
to
the fuck? What the fuck? What the
you need to
fuck?
see a
Do I have to turn my
doctor.
camera on right now? What the fuck?
You need to see a doctor. Oh, cool. A Russian probe that landed on Venus had audio and video of the surface. Nice. Kaz! Hey, what's up, Kaz? Good to see you.
Hey, yes.
Another great channel you guys got to check out. Of course, the Flexes, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. No, but good guess. Joe Prime coming in hot today. It is, in fact, the human skin. The human
Wow.
skin, weighing at 8 pounds, is the human body's largest organ. No, yeah, no, that was Graybeard's guess as well.
Yeah, I was thinking
Intestines.
intestines. I was like, that's where your food is sitting and all the poop. So I was like,
Oh,
and the way to
brain would be
go.
good. Brain. I always like was it Young Frankenstein when he finds the brain Abby normal?
Yeah.
I miss those guys. The book Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which Philip K. Dick, such a great book. I think I had this on my top 5 books of all time when we did the top 5 episode of books. I did, in fact. The book Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep was made into what highly successful 1982 film?
I am out on this one, y'all.
Woo, Gunpowder Nitro. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for
Gunpowder.
joining us. Oh, Kaz, I should say, happy Mother's Day. You kind of fit. You are all in
Oh,
one.
For Yojo Daddy too, cause he's got full custody of his kids. So
Yeah,
him and
yeah,
Cass, they a rare
yeah.
breed.
They get the best of all of them. Yes. Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep was made into what highly successful 1982 film? First of all, great book. Mendoza got this one. So good. Blade Runner is correct. Blade Runner is correct. In fact, several uh, Philip K. Dick books have been made into great films. So probably none better than Blade Runner, though. That's for sure. Okay. All right. What did Hasbro originally make before they start getting into toys? What did Hasbro originally make? This is a good one. Another one that I did not know. I thought it was going to be something weird, like some like World War II thing where they were making bombs and stuff, and then they were like, we can't kill people, let's make toys." It wasn't bombs.
I am not certain of this.
What did Hasbro originally make?
No idea, y'all. Come on, y'all.
It's a good one, though. It kind of makes sense where they stray greeting cards. Nice.
Yeah.
I need everything. If Stray sees this on replay, he'll get a good laugh at that.
Yeah,
Do, do, do,
I do
do.
not know. I do not
You
know.
don't know? All right. I'm going to go 3, 2. I stumped it. What? 1? That is a good one. All right. They originally made school supplies. Hasbro was a school supply company. And Mr. Potato Head was their first toy into the toy sphere. Kaz, so not a bad guess, but they originally made school supplies until one of the children of the owners suggested they get into figures. Life size, like that's nice. Fragile, fragile. Oh, look at who's in today. What's up, Animal Mother? How you
Hey,
doing?
how you doing, Animal Mom?
Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so what do we got next? We're more. What? This is a good one. Which record company did Hasbro own at one time?
Oh,
This is a good one.
Hasbro greedy.
Which record company did Hasbro own
Mm-mm.
at one time? That's a good one.
I think I might got it.
Mm-mm.
No, but that's a good guess. Graybeard guessed Motown, which is actually a good guess. Oh, Kaz coming in hot. Death Row Records is right.
What?
Yeah.
As part of their
Shut the
takeover of
front door, neighbor.
as part of their takeover of E1 Media, one of the sub companies of
Wow.
E1 Media was in fact Death Row Records, who then Hasbro flipped and sold to Snoop Dogg.
Mm.
Crazy, crazy. You were first, but yeah, not.
Yes,
I
I
would have
need my
guessed a
pictures from
million.
prom. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I had to get that out the way before I
it's all
forgot.
right. All right. Which actor has the most characters made into an action figure? Which actor has had the most of his characters in movies made into action figures?
Mm,
Yeah, Ultra. I know. I would have guessed a million before. They know exactly. You would have guessed Death Row as a joke more than anything. You've been like, fuck, Hasbro owned Death Row Records? Damn. All right. Which actor has the most characters made into action figure? When you think about it, though, and the amount of movies this dude's been in, you're like, yeah, who else could it have been? No, but good graveyard guess Dolph Lundgren, which is actually not a bad guess. I feel like he would have had a lot. Yeah, Ivan Drago. Oh, that's a really good guess. See, I would have guessed that. Arnold is a great guess. Harrison Ford's another great guess, actually. See, these are no, but this is good. And then when you hear it, you're gonna go, Stallone, another great guess. Another great guess. See, these are all names that would have come top of anybody's mind.
and The Rock.
You know.
The Rock, another one. Yes. It's not The Rock, though.
No, I didn't think it was.
I'll give it another second and then doom, 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 doom. All right,
Mm.
listen. Okay, I'll give you this. This guy has been a Jedi, a hitman, and
Mm-mm.
an evil genius,
Mm.
or
Oh,
a supervillain, or a
I got,
supervillain.
I got you now.
He has been a Jedi, a hitman, and a supervillain.
Y'all should have it now. Don't make me answer this.
No, Bill Paxton's a good guess, actually. Hey, Rowdy, how are you?
Hey, baby mama.
I know she has a cat or a dog, one or the other. So she's a happy Mother's Day as well today. No, no, Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford. We got that one early. No, 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 not Jedi. Harrison's never been a Jedi.
Mm.
Yes, Graybeard's got it. All right, it is in fact Samuel L. Jackson. There we go. Kaz coming in at the
It'll
same
get you
time.
drunk.
Yeah.
Sammy Jackson has had the most action figures made, which
Nick
is
Fury,
hilarious.
Mace Windu.
Yeah, but when you think about it, yeah, Sam, yeah. When you think about it, though, Channing Tatum, nice, nice, not too far, I'm sure. K Mac, what's up, brother?
Okay, man.
But yeah, anyway, but when you think about it, the amount of roles that Sammy Jackson has played, you're probably right. Three cats. Oh, damn. All right.
Mm.
Mm, I love cats. Guardians of the Underworld.
Meow.
According according to the 1981, the hit 1981 song by Tommy Two-Tone, if you dial 8675309, you will reach a woman with what first name?
Y'all, come on now.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's my attempt to carry half a tune. That was fucking terrible. I know. I know.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Let's never
Mm-mm.
speak of it again. Now it's forever on the internet. Ultra with the quick response, Jenny. Jenny is right. Jenny is right. Gary Oldman. Now, what actually, the amount of movies he's been in, probably not that far. All the actors that were named, I bet you, are not that far behind. The Ranch, and now this is a X thing. If you know the answer to this, you're a Gen Xer without telling me you're a Gen Xer. The ranch belonged to the Cartwrights on the long running NBC Western Bonanza. Shares a name with what pine tree whose Latin name refers to its heavy wood? The
Mm-mm.
ranch belonged to the Cartwrights. Man, it's a seminal part of my childhood. That.
I watched
Ah,
Gunsmoke with my grandma. We did watch
Gunsmoke.
Bonanza, but Gunsmoke was her jam.
Really? Gunsmoke
Mm-hmm.
was Gunsmoke ever get into color? I thought it was just black and white.
Mm-mm.
Gunsmoke
I
definitely
did
too old
start
for
on the
me.
black and white and in color.
In
I think,
color?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think a lot of them, like the later seasons, finally made it to Technicolor.
Okay, okay. Because I know for sure this is yeah, Ultra. He got that one. The Ponderosa. That's right. Man, damn straight, man. Joseph got it too. Oh, wait, we've got controversy. I don't know whether
Mm-mm.
does that count though. Samuel wasn't a Jedi till the 1990s, 2000, right? Sam Jacks is sweet. He was still pretty unknown and coming to America, Eddie Murphy's and Daddy
Ha!
now.
Yes.
Ah, all right.
Okay, animal
All
mother.
right. All right. Bringing it down.
Okay, okay.
Yes. That's yeah. I can only trust Google. I can only trust Google.
Mm,
What's the best Gary Oldman line of all time, though? It's got to be when they're like, "Who should we get?" Everyone. That was
Yeah.
such a great uh, improvised line, by the way. All right. Last but not least, which show had the immortal line, "As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly."
mm-mm.
Now, again, tell me you're a Gen Xer. Or no, tell me you're a Gen Xer. Which show had the immortal line, "As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly"? Oh,
I'm done.
shit. I did not know that. Joe's up. I went to the Grand Canyon a decade ago, actually. That was kind of cool. Ultra Light. That's right. WKRP. When they did the turkey giveaway and they threw out turkeys out of the helicopter. Such a great episode. Such a great episode. They don't make them like that
Mm-mm.
anymore. Johnny Fever, Venus Flytrap. Uh, what's her name's? What was her name? Burt Reynolds' wife, Lonnie Anderson. Forget her name on
Yeah.
the show. Les Nessman. Such a great show. Such a great show. Ah, they don't make them like that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Oh, the humanity. That's right. That's right. Oh, the
So
humanity.
did you hear that Hopper's gonna be the new Rambo fumbling?
Yes, yes. David Arbor is going to be the new Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What you think? What you think?
I think Rambo's not a character that needs to be done again. If they're gonna do it again, I guess here's okay. Here's what I honestly think. Having read the book, as
There's
you
a
all know,
book?
the book. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
being
yeah,
Yeah,
serious.
well, the
yeah.
first one,
Yeah, yeah, the
Oh
first one. So
shit.
the movie was based on that's funny. The movie was based on the book. The book has a much different ending that they changed for the movie. And the book definitely doesn't lend itself to any sequels. So if they're going to do the book, I think David
Mm-hmm.
Arbor could bring the complexity to the character that's required it would be more of the human story and less of the action hero story. If they're going to
Mm,
do another action John Rambo, then I don't know why they would pick a 50-year-old actor to do that. Seems weird
mm-hmm.
to me.
Mm-hmm. I learned something new today. I did not know it was no fucking book. Ew.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's a great book. Great book, actually.
I
Well,
don't
some.
I don't do fiction. I only I like real life like biographical type stuff. Like I like Superhead. The Korean Stephen books. The Nene Leak story, those are my type of jams.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. And you know what? Okay, so Mendoza is saying he's actually cast to be the new general, not Rambo.
Ah,
Now that makes more sense. You know, as I was saying, like why order, like you know what I mean? Like he's too old to be Rambo, unless you're doing that the book version, which is much more of a fragile character. But that makes sense. So he's the new
Okay, good. Because I was worried about the
Colonel.
information that I
Colonel
seen.
Troutman. Colonel
What the hell's his
Troutman,
name?
wasn't it?
Was it Troutman? I think it. Oh, Rowdy. Really appreciate you smashing like over on your channel too. Thank you, Troutman. Yes, you're right. Troutman is who Harbor's playing. Okay, thank you. Makes much more sense though, right?
Hey, I feel better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That does make. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So then who's gonna
Makes
play
much more
Rambo
sense.
then? Shit, then who they getting to play Rambo?
Uh, I feel like I don't know, but I thought I heard something about there was an actor that's been announced to be in the running for the new Rambo, which is why I was surprised David Arbor came up. But it also doesn't surprise me. Superhead 2. Mm. Ah!
This her name is Corinne Steffens, aka
Okay.
Superhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure we're talking about Rambo anymore. Um,
No, not at all.
yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. Just wanted to make sure. Thanks, Kaz. Thanks for that interlude. Um I missed the connection completely, but I'm gonna rewatch this and go, um yeah, okay. So Troutman is good. Now I'm totally flustered. And I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay. Troutman would be much better. Look it up, Virgo. Do you know? Can you look up who's being rumored to be cast as a new Rambo? I know they did announce it.
I'm on it. Hold on, let me show y'all that I'm on it. Hold on, let me share my
Uh,
screen.
Talking about
Boop, boop, boop.
film, I watched Mortal Kombat 2 on Friday evening. It was
Yes, let's.
terrible,
I heard you
terrible.
you. I heard you. You know, you went to see that. Was it okay, or you didn't like
It's
it? It
so
was
bad. It's
garbage.
so bad.
Ew.
Hey, King, what's
Really?
up?
Noah
Gang
Going
something.
on?
gang.
Noah something.
You know who Rambo would
Noah
be? The
who?
blonde dude that played in the cat that tag.
Centennial.
Oh yeah, that would be funny actually, because he's preacher. He's the new preacher dude. No, I don't think that's but that he would be a good Rambo because he's fucking
The dude that played him, I think.
Well, how do I look this up? Rambo 2026,
just yeah, just
27.
like I'm sure if you typed up new Rambo casting, they're gonna probably give you what the
Uh,
rumor mill is saying. I do know I
Mm.
saw a name. It wasn't Alan Richter, who's the actor that Animal Mother was referring to from Jack Reacher, but he would be a good Rambo. That dude's a big boy. Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
playing. Let's see here. Iron Class. Let me see.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull up our next segment. Which do we do hot take first or figure spotlight? I think we do figure spotlight first, since we're on
he
the
was an
topic
Adam
of.
Smasher in Black Adam.
Oh, that
Rambo.
dude. Yes,
Hmm.
that's right. Yes, thank you. That's right. I knew I remembered they had said who it was. So the guy who grows up, like who bigs up in Black Adam, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The young guy. Yeah. See, that makes more sense at his age. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Yes, but only if they did the film from the book.
And he's
I
gonna
think.
be in the movie called Gundam. He was in Street Fighters. What else was he in?
Mhm. That young man is blowing up. That young man is blowing up. All right. So it's action figure spotlight. Let me roll the intro, and then we'll get to it.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Yes, Mr. DeMille. We are ready for our close-up. All right, who we want to go first? I guess I'll go first. You look like you're
Yeah,
prepping your
yeah,
camera. You're being all
yeah.
professional and stuff. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
that
man. I need to
I'm not
get
that
them good.
organized. But of course, on the heels of this week's incredible finale of Darth Maul Shadow Lord, I am going to look at one of my hot toys of Darth Maul. This is the DX16 version. So this was a limited edition, came with this awesome box. We all love ourselves some Dark Lord of the Sith. Uh, it came with, I guess I will show this. So it comes with an actual plaque. So it came with like a steel plaque. I don't know if you can see that in the light. There we go. It says Darth Maul. It came with a booklet. And then, of course, it comes with this super cool version of Maul himself. Sorry, I guess I'll try and pop them out. So this is Phantom Menace Maul. Look at that. Like you guys are seeing it. As you all know, I'm an inbox collector, so it's kind of freaking me out to take things out of box, but they do
Oh God,
belong.
baby, we on the way to Canada right now. Lock the house up. The dogs will be fine. We'll be right back. We gotta go check on family welfare.
All
Check on your
right, no
people.
problem. So here he is. So as with all hot toys, of course, real soft goods, incredible art detail in the head sculpt, incredible detail in everything. Beautiful, beautiful. Articulation is on point. I'm not really going to mess with him too much articulation wise. I hope you guys can get the eyes. So good. Um, he comes with, of course, his other. He comes with the robe. He comes with the double lighted ooh, lightsaber, double bladed lightsaber. Let's see if I can pull out something. You think I'd be more? And then the alternate head, which I think is the one that I'm going to eventually. Oh, is the screaming? Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. The screaming Maul. Hopefully, maybe if I could just go like this. There we go. Yeah, that's awesome. Angry Maul. So, yes, he played Toad in the X-Men. He sure did. Ray. So, there you go. So that, yeah, Phantom Menace Mall. That's exactly right. So, just one of the several malls I have, both statue and hot toys. I think I've got 4 hot toys mall, and then of course a bunch of statues from Sideshow. But if you guys have not caught Maul Shadow Lord on Disney, I highly recommend it. As Graybeard and I were talking about earlier, might be one of the most banana finales I've ever seen of any show, let alone a Disney show. So good stuff. There you go. I will blow up my man Graybeard. That is my action figure spotlight for this week. And there you go, Graybeard. It's all on you, brother. And here we go. Pro Cam. Look at this guy. Whoop. Hold on a sec. Let me blow up this. There you go.
All right,
It's
man.
all
I'm
you,
getting
man.
you that. Since Alpha is here, I said let me bring out a most known I believe the most known set of tits from the 80s. All
Okay.
right. We are giving you Elvira, Mistress of the Darkness, in her sparkling red dress. She doesn't come with much, and I ain't gonna lie, they've used this body numerous of times. It has been used over and over. It comes in very different variations, different, soft goods and stuff. But the red dress, it really popped for me. And she does show a little. She got a little leg for you there, just a little
Mm-hmm.
bit, little leg. She can call a cab. She doesn't come with much though. She just comes with this nice little cup right here, this little goblet. She has an itty bitty little dagger right here, right under her left titty, and she comes with this little candle holder thing, man. That is insane. I think like they spent all the money on this, and
Oh, that's nice though.
it's actually kind of done all the way around, so not bad. But that is it. I love the Elvira. I mean, a lot of us grew up with, the Monster of the Week shows,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and she was the one that tickled our fancy back in the day, shall we say? Oh man, but it's a great figure. She does come with another head sculpt, but this one has the wink where she gives you the wink. So we
Oh,
went with
hello, yo,
that.
Joe.
So that is my figure of the week. She's a standard NECA though. No, it's all single jointed, no double joints at all on her, but she looks great just standing there, and that's all she needs to do.
No, that's great, man. No, it's great. And I mean, she's been making the rounds more and more these days, doing a lot of interviews and everything. She's just such a fantastic human being on top of it. Like, she's just such a great human being. Um, really enjoy her now in her golden years, even as much as I did as her character Elvira. So yeah, Clarence, are you right? They do have to come out and get wipe treatment. Yeah, so I do wipe all my and treat all my hot toys that are out. But yeah, I never thought about the ones in box. So that's a good point. Cool actor. Ray Park is a great actor. Um, and then of course, one is yes, Joe Prime for real, for real. No, and she was always kind of that naughty humor. It wasn't too over the top. It was just kind of like somebody be like she'd hit her head on a thing and somebody would be like, "Oh, how is your head okay?" She'd be like, "I've never had any complaints." And you'd be like, and as a kid, you're like, "What? Uh-oh." As your dad was side eyeing you, going, "I hope you didn't get that." Yes, Afro 112 is a plastic pervert, but so are we. What's up, fellas? What's up, Joe Daddy? Happy Mouth Day. I know you're both, so hope you had a great day with the kids. Hope you had a great day with your mom. So happy Mother's Day to your mother.
Double duty
And
daddies. That's what
who's
you call them. Double duty
yes,
daddies.
double duties.
Triple
Yes.
D's. I can't believe
And then what do we have here? A while back. Toy bills. Oh, so we're on Friday 13th. Ooh, yes, yes. And if you like failure is your deal. Yeah, Nick is on your deal. Yeah, she's awesome. Good morning. Hey, Tristan. What's up, mate? Hope everything's okay over on the other
Oh,
side of the
happy
future.
birthday, Tristan.
Oh, it's his
Hey,
birthday.
Tristan, happy
Oh, oh, shit. Hey, happy birthday, brother. 45, you youngin. Happy
Oh my
birthday,
God,
man. I
me and
hope you had
Tristan
a.
are almost the same age.
Is that right? Wow.
I'll be 47 this year.
Okay. Well, you know what then, Tristan, wishing you the best today and every day, as you know, my friend,
Aw.
and another trip around the sun. Good on you, bro. Hope everything good for you today. It's interesting how the reissues are different than the previous. Yes. Yeah,
Shane,
100%.
hello.
What's up, Shane? What's up? Hey, we're back tomorrow for another episode of Check It Out with Skunkworks. And of course, next week, hopefully Smoke and Joe's will be back. So I know they were taking a break this week, but all good things come back in spades. So he will be back to his usual scheduled time, which I'm looking forward to. So hey, that was a cool spotlight this week. I wasn't expecting Elvira. Good. Good
birthday.
shot.
The country song
40.
Elvira was really, really nice. And talk about a jam. Man, I love that song Elvira by who was baby? Was it the Oak Ridge Boys or Alabama? Who which one
It was
was it?
Alabama. Alabama.
Yes, sir. Elvira. That was
Believe,
a good song, good old
I
country
believe
song.
y'all. If I'm wrong, correct me. It should be Alabama, but it might be the Oak Ridge Boys.
One of those. I don't know. I know both names. So 48 in September. Oh, you're still young too, bro. Still young too. I feel like so old all of a sudden. What's up, Farms? I know you're about. Oh, I heard about those hot toy Motus. Yes, yes, yes. You will be happy that I ordered Scarecrow and Skeletor from Tweeterhead, my friend. So I'll be
What up,
showing those off.
Daredevil, King Collector?
All right, Mess Express.
And of course, thanks everybody. Yes, no, awesome. All right, so we have done the toys. We have talked a little bit about the finales. Talked a little. We
16
did
got
our
it. It was the Oak
trivia.
Ridge Boys. They got it. The chat got it. It
Oak
was the
Ridge
Oak Ridge
Boys.
Boys. I know it was one of them.
All right, okay. Yeah, I feel like they always came to the state fairs when I grew up. Well, you call them state fairs. We call them exhibitions in Canada. I feel like we always had Alabama and the Oak Ridge Boys at those exhibition state fairs. They were kind of never saw them, but you know, I feel like New Country is totally different. It's much more crossover than it ever was, but they were a big band, right? Oak Ridge Boys was a big band,
Yeah.
and Alabama was huge. Elvira for real. And we got When Sly sang Frankenstein, the Dolly Parton movie is my only country song. Yeah, there you go. Nah, come on. We gave you guys Shania Twain. So, okay, take. We're gonna do this segment called Hot Take, which is kind of hot take-ish. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay, I did action figure spotlight first. Hot take, you're gonna go first.
Hot take, y'all.
But let me bring up let me roll the intro to Hot Take, and then we will bring up your.
We got an intro.
We got an intro, dude. Of course.
What up, Banjo?
I know my mother says those Friday 13th models make the difference pretty obvious. I like R2, but yeah, a lot of those. The older ones are cooler. It's texture and paint job. Sometimes the machetes are better. Oh, yes. Yeah, in the older models. 100%. You're absolutely right. Ooh, the Allman Brothers. Yeah, come on. What's that? Midnight Riders? Midnight Rider? Is that what's called? The one.
What's up?
Midnight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Midnight Riders. One of my favorite. Take her back, Snape. Take her back. Take her back. All right, here we go.
BB, are you in my
Yeah,
seat?
walking and typing is not.
Are you in my seat, Banjo?
Here we go.
Are you in my seat, boy? Look at you. I see you.
Rolling
it's
intro.
immoral.
Rolling intro.
You know, that really grinds my gears. Where exactly in the Bible does it say a man can't fire off some knuckle children in the privacy of his own neighbor's living room while his neighbor's at work because I don't have a DVD player? Well, I don't know where it says it because the Bible is way too long to read.
Hey, that was quite a rant there. You know, we're looking for an everyman to rant about petty, nonsensical irritants to replace our...
Yes, that is us now. We are going to rant a little bit. Here we go. You start, sir. Your hot take for us this week, monsieur.
My hot take is basically it is a global issue, and let me tell y'all something. We need to stop while we're ahead and stop using AI altogether. We as human beings are not responsible enough to use AI correctly. And then there's, on top of that, there is inherent risk to using AI. There is a risk. I don't give a fuck what people say about safeguards and stuff like that. There is a risk. And the sooner we get rid of it, the better. Now, this is something that's probably not going to affect my generation, the generation after me. But eventually, AI is going to get everybody. I believe AI will be the downfall of the human race.
Wow.
That is my hot take. And like I said, it's because we as humans are not responsible enough. That's what's going to cause the downfall.
The thumbnails will stay, Shane. He's a fucking asshole with that bullshit when he tell AI what to do with these thumbnails. It's fucking ignorant as fuck. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
I mean,
that's an even hotter take. Ole.
But seriously, look at. I mean, you saw that what it was, the Tom Cruise, Matt Damon fight, was it? I can't remember that AI fight scene that they made, and I'm like, that's it, y'all. We're done. We need to stop messing around. I know there's a lot of good that AI could do, but in the end, it's going to be the downfall. Get rid of it, y'all. I'm telling you.
Okay, hold on a sec here. Animal Mother says, fun fact about me, my editing teacher was the editor for Terminator 1. That is sick. That's wow. That's pretty cool. I'm with you. Graybeard says Rondo. Shane says that's a fucking hot take, y'all. Yeah, that is a hot take, bro. Because okay, all right, all right. So my response is okay. Here's the example that I use, especially in the conference circuit this year when we're talking about the advances of AI, and certainly in real life, it's a real thing uh, for us as an industry. However, I will say this: when they introduced the ATM machines, people said it was the end of tellers. People said there will be no more tellers, machines are taking over. There are more tellers now than there were when ATMs came in because it was a redistribution of wealth and they're able to open more branches, therefore enabling more tellers to be hired and in fact not replacing human beings. I believe AI to be the same thing. I believe AI will assist humans, but to your point, I think it's a very clear line that needs to be drawn. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what governments do and where they draw that line. Because, is it simple to replace people with machines? Yes. Is it effective? In some cases, more efficient, of course. Is it for the better of human race? Probably not. So it'll be interesting to see what legislation comes as a result of this, is my guess.
And
What are your thoughts on that?
oh well, I mean, to be honest with you, the picture of the good old T800 right there, y'all, is not far from reality at this point. It really is not. I mean, they're not as big. Don't get me wrong. They're about 4 foot, 5 foot tall, but we are not far away from that, and we are just one hacker away to these things running wild, man. I mean, it's just a dangerous game. Unregulated, unchecked, it's going to cause trouble. I think there'll be some loss of employment, not like massive scale, because the one thing that will happen is you're going to need people to monitor these systems and these, if you're going to use AI robots and shit like that, there's got to be somebody monitoring. They're not just going to be running rampant, but there might be a small, not a drastic loss of employment, but there will be some, because it's just going to be if the machine is able to do, or the computer is able to do the job, you're now, the plant's now working 24/7. You only need like 5 people there to monitor it. Where are all the other workers? So everybody needs to look into get your degree in computer and robotics and AI right now.
Well, that's not even safe because the people programming are just as replaceable as, do you know what I mean?
Right?
I honestly think that they're going to legislate companies into having to have a certain amount of human workforce versus automated workforce. I think that's what's going to happen because companies are about return of investment, bottom line. If you tell them invest in people or invest in a one-time program fee, every time they're going to go for the program fee. Every time. It's just business,
Yeah.
right? So, a study came out showed a lot of people proven to have psychosis and physical symptoms after using it, resolves after stopping. Yeah, no, of course, yeah, totally. Deep fake videos are screwing me these days, right? Like you see a lot of deep fake videos where you're like, oh shit, they're doing a sequel to Jaws with Scarlett Johansson, and you're
That
like,
bitch is in
what?
every fucking AI movie poster. Scarlett Johansson. I'm sorry. I'm glad you brought her name up. She is like on every fucking AI fucking movie poster out there is fucking Scarlett. They're like putting her in everything.
Shane, we're good, thank you. No, that's it, right? So you can't even tell anymore, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The
So that's a good hot
videos,
take.
Yeah, the videos and stuff. I mean, think about the last thing I'll say about it is you think how social media driven we are nowadays. Everybody's on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and there's little short videos everywhere of, hey, not to make fun of people that are obese, but there is a shit ton of like a obese AI video like prank things on Instagram that are hilarious. I will not lie. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this can do this. But it's just like, on the flip side, I'm like, now, why are you making like tons of large people, falling off forklifts and shit like that? Why are you doing the fat shaming, with the AI? You ain't got nothing better to do, and I think that it can bring up a whole new level of bullying. I mean, if you can make fake videos, with just somebody's picture, it's going to bring up it. It's going to go one up on the Photoshop and somebody's head on a picture.
Yeah.
I can
No,
see it.
no.
Oh, it's got to get regulated.
Good hot take. I wasn't sure where you were going to go with that when you told me your topic, and I was like, interesting. So I like it. I like it though. That's a good. Man, I feel like mine is boring now because it's toy related. Jeez,
Oh
man.
no, we
I
can
should have went with some
take
deeply
it.
philosophical. Yeah, that's
Go
funny. All
for
right.
it, man. We're getting there.
Well, mine is just like a very simple little opinion on what I think to be a universal. What? How come it's not letting me change this right now? You son of a beeswax.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Oh well.
which is simple, which is Ahsoka Tano is the greatest Star Wars story arc, bar none. Better than Anakin, better than Luke, better than Leia, better than Han, better than any other Star Wars story arc. Ahsoka Tano, from child soldier to Jedi master to disgraced fallen Jedi to, of course, Jedi teacher. I already said master, but to Jedi master to Sabrine Wen. I dare anybody to find a better Star Wars story, and for anybody who doesn't like Filoni's love child, Ahsoka Tano, I say to you or Mister or Madam, man, you're wrong. Ahsoka Tano is Star Wars, and despite all the loss, hatred, and pain that she goes through in her life, she never once turns to the dark side, which is a true Jedi. That's my hot take.
It is a good hot take. I would agree with you, and I will offer another name to throw in the hat. Now, the problem with this name is it's going to be very similar to Ahsoka. But if she has the greatest story arc, coming in a close second place, I would put Captain Rex. I would put Captain Rex second place for the best story arc in the Star Wars universe.
That's
He
actually a good take.
basically went through the same shit, but from the I have to take order side. He didn't have that ability to not take the order. They were made that way. But you're right. And I wouldn't think she was disgraced to be, well, to me, when she left, I think she just left. It wasn't like she did something horrible or anything like that. She just got fed up with the Jedi bullshit and said, I had to get on out of it because there's something wrong here. It's like she was slowly
excommunicated her.
becoming the same thing as the Empire.
Yeah. Well, they kicked her out, right? They removed her from the order because they thought she had bombed the Jedi temple. So, and then by the time they tried to bring her back, she's like you said, she was like disillusioned with the entire thing. Oh, another one who's buying into your Rex theory.
Well, I mean, it's
Shame.
like, to be honest, it's like hand in hand. I mean, they kind of both, you know, she had an upbringing and became a Jedi, yada yada. He came out of a test tube, became a clone, however that shit worked, and he was who he was. But as far as their experience with dealing with the Republic and the Empire, they kind of like not the exact same path, but they were kind of parallel, just heading the same way. They were basically on just two different journeys, but it was kind of very similar to what was going on with both of them.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I can't argue that. So that's yeah. So that's for me, anyways. And that's why I have so much Ahsoka. That's why I collect so much Ahsoka. To me, she's always been the most interesting story to me in Star Wars. I'm happy for the character. I know she has her detractors. You either love or hate her. I'm happy for her, and I hope we get a lot more of her story, and that they do right by her. So, yeah, that's
I think the only one that could have a greater story in Star Wars, but they never really explored it, is if they dug into Yoda. If they actually gave us something on Yoda, maybe he might have a better story. Because he was 900 years old and he just disappears on a bed in a stump in the middle of Dagobah. Man, he went through some shit before he got there,
mm,
but yet to be seen. I haven't seen much on Yoda stories, so
yeah. No, I mean, Jerry heard for nothing, accuser of terrorism, fuck the Jedi Order, agmatic sanctuary citizens by the stage were nothing but lapdogs of politicians, anyways. Wow, Tristan, that is boom, bang, boom, right there. That's it. Mic drop. He just mic dropped. Boom. Okay, Tristan just somehow crystallized my argument. Damn, dude. Well, I
yeah.
mean, let's get Tristan on here sometime. If we can sync up being up at 3 in the morning, let's get him on. Yeah, yeah, they were doing Yoda when it ended. All right, so that's this was okay. So I guess it's time to get into some what we do here, which is a little bit of toys too. Hey, tonight's we're flowing, we're flowing. What do we got here? We got Thrawn has a great story. Yeah, yeah. Well, two, right? The original Thrawn trilogy, which I prefer, and then the canon Thrawn trilogy, Ascendancy, and so on, which also good, but again,
Heir to the
people.
Empire. That heir to the Empire, man, is I don't know why they won't even touch that. They should. It's a great. I wish they just animate it. Don't even fuck it. If you can't make the movie, that's fine. Animate that damn whole book, all three of them. Show
Oh
it
yeah,
all. Let us see that one time, man. Don't tease us no more with that shit. Give
and
it. Give
Animal
it.
Mother. No, you're right, 100%. No, 100%, dude.
Thrawn.
Yeah, it's a great episode too. And then he also sees Darth Bane, which is we need a Darth Bane in live action. Yeah, with Mini Yoda, Grogu. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, let's get into some. Well, we're gonna start off with a little bit of. And thanks everybody. By the way, let's recap a little, or not just level set. Just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everybody for sticking with us this evening. Really enjoy having you here. Thank you so much on a Sunday evening. Good to see everybody. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, 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 for sure. All right, let's do it. Toys. Let's look at some toys. Share entire screen. Yes, please. Share the whole screen. Well, talking about Ahsoka.
I, I don't like her face, man.
I don't know why they went with the goddamn actress from the Ahsoka show. Like, what a miss! Like, Clone War fans have been waiting for this. Like, we've been waiting for this version of her for how many years now? And you give us this. I just don't understand who okayed this. So, just for those of you who don't know, this is from the Star Wars animated Clone Wars movie, which was fantastic before the show came out. And this is what she should look like, which is the cartoon version, which is what we wanted. And instead, they kind of retconned it to be the young actress. Great actress. It has nothing to do with the actress. But yeah, I don't know, man. Go take it away, Graybeard, while I show up some
It's
comments
just,
here.
to me, it's just the face. It's just the face, man. Everything, the outfit and all that is fine. The headpiece, the hair, that hair, whatever they call those, that's fine. It's just right here in the face, man.
Now, some good ones here, and you're right. Yeah, no, absolutely, Animal Mother. And Tristan, another great take on the Yoda paradigm, and makes him a huge contradiction for him. It never really explains why he disappears. Oh, the Mortis gods we definitely need from Rex would be killer, especially since Rex would be awesome. And then, of course, the cave. You remember you feel in the cave, of course. And only in this generation, and again, I'm not going to get on a rant here because I should have saved that for hot take. But can you believe there's a whole segment of people that are shaming this toy and going like, she was 14 years old here. Why are you putting her in this tube top? And you're like, are you actually sexualizing this toy? Like, sorry, dude. Like, if you're sexualizing this toy, that's your problem. That's not my problem. Like, nobody else is even thinking about that until you said it. And you think that this is inappropriate because she's a 14-year-old in a tube top. Two things. One, again, that's your take. And of course, one person put it in a comment. Now it's this all little mini movement because people are triggered and they're outraged on behalf of somebody else's outrage. And then the other thing is have you ever had a 14-year-old child? I mean, I'm sure Yojo Daddy would say so. I'm sure actually Shane's in the room. I'm sure he can tell you, like, good luck getting your 14-year-old to walk out the house in 2026 and not look like this. Okay? Like, again, you are the person who's got an issue, not the toy. Just got to say that because I thought that whole narrative that I was reading this week online was fucking insane. And yes, I'm a Gen Xer. I'm sorry. I'm not going to agree with your take on this.
I agree with you. I mean, bring up the original, the OG picture of what she looked like. I mean, it's exactly what she had on. It wasn't nothing any different. Where was your outrage then?
Like, I just don't understand. Like you know that saying when they say this is why we can't have nice things, and it's not just about this, like, but it's just like somebody just has to shit on everything. It feels like these days, and it's like, fucking dude, like, okay, you're entitled to your opinion, but again, you're sexualizing a toy of a fucking TV show that it's a I don't know. Maybe I sound like an old
by the
man.
way, an animated TV show.
Like, I never thought of this character as anything but a child soldier. I don't know why it's like now I've got to even think about this just idiotic argument. But again, maybe I'm an old man. I'm disconnected. I'm sorry. Could be me. I'm not gonna lie. Could be me. But anyways, I would get her just because this is a hostage pack for me because I need this guy. I need Rhoda. And then I would switch out this head for, well, I don't think you can, but I would somehow try and put the appropriate cartoon head on that because I do have the cartoon hot toy version, which is much better.
Looking like fucking Wednesday, man.
Right? Right? I mean, otherwise, it's all good.
It's just a fact, and I'm not going to. It's not really anything wrong with the sculpt itself. It's just the wrong face. That's it. That's all it is. Everything else, it looks great, looks wise. It's just when I think of the Clone War Ahsoka, I think of a different face than what's on there, and that's why I'm like, yeah.
You need Stinky, 100%, dude. Baby Rhoda, gotta have him. Such a great movie. But anyway, this is cool. I love the holograms. I mean, it's a hot toy, right? You can't go wrong. I mean, it is a great figure. It's just I don't know why they just didn't give us the animated. Anyway.
Yeah, the animated look. Yeah.
Now this is pretty wild. So this is Anakin Skywalker concept art, artisan edition. They're coming out with a lot more of these. Not that you need another Anakin. However, from the soft goods to the wired cape, to the glow, the actual light up lightsaber, and then wait till you get to the close-ups though. So you got blue and red, and then Posability's sick.
Let me ask you something here, Fumbling. You're more familiar with these hot toys than I am. The heads can pop off, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Interchangeable heads.
If you had the money, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money. I would get the Luke Skywalker. I would get this one. I would take that Luke Skywalker head off of his body. I would put it on this one, and then you got yourself a Dark Empire fucking Luke Skywalker.
Ooh, you may have just cost me 2 hot toys.
I'm just saying the outfit. When I look at the outfit, I'm like, it's that Dark Horse comic, Dark Empire storyline where Luke went to the other side and he was rocking an outfit very similar to this.
Yes, very much so.
And I think that would look excellent. If you popped Luke Skywalker's head on there, you got it.
Now, the fact that this comes with 2 sets of eyeballs, you got the blue and the red, like the Sith red, which is absurd, and then wool hair implants. So you can comb his hair. That's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, oh, look at this. So Shane was saying, Snape, look up the hot toys, Luke, Dark Empire, it's a real thing. Oh, so there's already one that, okay. You have a corn dog with cheese and cereal stuck to him in Star Wars. That's funny. And then GB, it looks way better than this. Okay, I'll look it up. I didn't know that they did a Heir to the Empire, Dark Empire one. But anyway, so here you go again. Light up, wool hair implants, 2 great. I mean, I would get this just with the eyes. I do love the robe with the wire. All in all, a great toy. And then Qui-Gon. This is a great Qui-Gon. No, you don't have to do it. Let's see. Severus, sorry to do this to you, man, but what about the Grand Inquisitor from working as a temple guard to the fall of the temple to hunting down and killing Jedi? Hopefully better than the show. Oh, yes. That would be a great story, Doe. 100%. Yes. Agree with you 100%. What a turn. What an absolute turn. All the Inquisitors, actually, who all started as Jedis, from being protectors of the galaxy to hunting down their own and killing them is pretty insane. But I assume they should eat those Korean corn dogs. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, he does look crazy with the normal colored eyes. Okay, you found it early? Okay, yeah, show it tomorrow, dude. I want to see that. Okay, he just sent it to me. Oh, shit. What? All right. Okay. Concentration. I do like this Qui-Gon. I wasn't a huge fan of the Qui-Gon character generally in the movie. I thought did not get enough of him or deep enough. But man, it's a good looking fig.
Nice likeness of Liam Neeson. Excellent likeness.
Right? Beautiful. Again, great robe, wired cape, great posability, light up lightsabers, which I like. That's cool with the little calm and the robe. Dude, I mean, what a sculpt. What a sculpt. Yeah. This is almost a pull the trigger for me if I wasn't like 7 statues deep right now already coming in the next couple of weeks.
It's a great look, and he must have stayed there and got extra scans done.
And again, wool hair implants. Absolutely. Well, I think Star Wars owns they've already done a bunch of 3D scans of everybody.
Yeah.
Agreed, Tristan. He absolutely saw the concept for what they were. 100%. And again, great. I love these little holograms. So Mace, Padme's ship, and then Yoda. Yeah. So all in all, these artisan editions I think are cool. So now we're getting into a little bit of Godzilla. So this is a neat 3-headed. Yeah, this is cool.
Oh no, this is not Ghidorah. This is something else, or maybe it's just a different version.
Yeah, it's a different version. But I love, 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 love the sculpt and the color here. I really, really like it quite a bit, actually. This is from the new Tomo line. So this is not too bad, though. I mean,
Big boy.
32 centimeters. So that's 10 inches by, what's that, another 12? 10 by 12? Maybe even more than that, actually. Yeah, I know, 10 by 12.
It's not bad. A nice size.
When you're watching this on replay, my friend, yes, I did pre-order this. This is the new Sideshow statue of Scareglow from Tweeterhead. So Shane and I have featured Tweeterhead on our show. Check it out because we concentrate on statues. Tweeterhead does Master of the Universe better than anybody. I mean, look at the detail in here. Now, I do have to caution people, though. It does not glow in the dark. This is a light effect. Okay. Yeah. So that's a little bit of a bait and switch there. But what a great looking statue, nonetheless. He's going to be in the movie, right?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've seen pictures of him in there or not.
No, I thought, I think I heard someone say he is going to be in the movie. Yeah, I agree, Joe Daddy. That is a Scareglow. Yeah, yeah. And that's why I 100%. Actually, what convinced me to get him was the alternate portrait. This. I love this crack in the skull and just a hand. So that was the clincher for me.
That's nice.
Now, where can we? Oh shit! Sorry, hold on a sec. Oh, you know what? Does this make it bigger for everybody? Trying to get so it's bigger because I see you bending in all the time, and I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm always taking a closer look. I'm looking at the details.
Okay.
I'm always taking a closer look.
No, they haven't done a statue of Exar Kun. I wish. I'd be all over that. Frank!
What up, Frank?
I'll be home in a couple of hours. Not sure I'll make it. Yeah, no worries, brother. As you all know, our third host, Frank, has been MIA for a couple of weeks. It's that time of the year, spring. Everybody's got to get things done. So we're hoping he'll be back sooner rather than later. We miss you, buddy. But look at the detail sculpt. So not only the snake wrapping around here, but even this robe, this tattered robe in the back, the skeletal sticking out of the cloth. And then so here we go. I mean, yeah, this is Tweeterhead quality right here. I think I go with the left one, to be honest with you. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to that.
Look, my official look here. Yeah. I mean, either one would go with it, but I'm with you. The one on the left looks a hell of a lot more menacing. Hey, no.
The amount of detail, even in the loincloth. And then what I love is these spirits coming out of the smoke.
I like the paint they use for that. That green really it pops.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That's what. Yeah, exactly. The skulls and the green mist, dude. It's just so good, so good. I can't wait to get my hands on this. It's not coming till March 27, and here's a little sneak peek of a statue that will be coming out next year, and they've only given us a little sneak peek. But this is Krampus.
Krampus.
Ooh, this one looks sick.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. That one looks.
So I almost feel like they got me in for another statue before even coming out. So, Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian. All right. So we spoke earlier about cartoon version versus live action. Here's one where, as much as I love, what is her name? Katie Sackhoff?
Yeah.
As much as I enjoy Katie Sackhoff, Bo-Katan animated is infinitely better. As a look. This is just not even a good face sculpt of Katie Sackhoff, if I'm being honest.
No.
Like it just feels a little out. I just passed a biker with a coonskin hat with 3 coon tails. So I said to the kids, hey, look, there's that dreadnought old coon tail. That's awesome, dude. That is so cool. First of all, a coon helmet is not something I have seen in person ever. I do like the sculpt of the actual figure, though. I love that she's got a night owl um, insignia helmet. I like the idea of the statue. I just wish they had gone with the animated Bo-Katan. I love the character Bo-Katan.
He doesn't look like old Katie Sackhoff.
No, it doesn't, right?
Looks like just like somebody just somebody
Yep.
else. Not
Yeah,
bad
no, her voice.
looking, but just not her.
Yeah, just go with the cartoon version. Like the cartoon version is what people really associate with it. And listen, to be honest with you, there was a lot of people. I'm not one of them because I love Bo-Katan's character. So I really enjoyed season 3 of The Mandalorian, and we got the Bo-Katan arc, and we got to finish some of what started in Clone Wars. But a lot of people did not like season 3 of The Mandalorian specifically because it was so Bo-Katan heavy. So it's like you also got to read the room, right? Like if you're gonna do a Bo-Katan, do it from the animation, and you're better, like people will have a better memory of that than they will necessarily of Mando season 3. But that's in my opinion. Yeah, no, I mean, no, she looks great. I'll get the Bloki's version instead. So if I got a kangaroo pelt, I'd be a little worried. Yes, so would I, Tristan. Somebody say sack off. What's up, Woody? That's
Right
quite the
on,
intro
Woody.
Woody rolls in with. Half of ya bastard. What ended up being the number one hip hop album the other night, by the way? Or was it just 3 different number ones?
Yeah, it was just 3 different number ones. It wasn't a culmination of which one was the greatest.
Okay. This is a great, like again, great sculpt. See, I would do this with the helmet, right? Like this I could do,
Yeah.
but I want to be able to take her helmet off and get that cartoon version. They did give her some cake, though, I have to admit. Give her some nice form there. Iron Studios, 1/10. This is a cool looking statue, my friend. A famous scene in the hallway, of course. The lightsabers do not light up. So that's,
What?
yeah, that's trick photography. Yeah. Which I don't like at all. I don't like that Iron Studios does that. I find that to be a bit of a bait and switch. If you're going to light them up in the photo, they should light up when you get them. But
Good grief. It's like you had that one picture up and then you went to the regular one and it like all went to shit.
yeah, like 2 things about this statue. I love the statue, but you would have to put it against a backdrop that works for the scene. I find it otherwise too much negative space in between the 2 of them.
They should have connected like just a piece of the wall there or something just to have something back there. And I think Vader's sword is a little too small.
Right. So no, yeah, that's a great point. That's why, but one thing, as I said, that I was disappointed in. Oh,
What's on that? Yeah.
but he is actually scaled correctly versus Obi-Wan. Like at least they scaled him much taller, which I kind of like that.
Oh, it looks great. They should have, the lightsaber should have lit up, but that's whatever. They
Good call on Woody. No, go ahead, Beard.
Oh, it's an iconic scene.
All right, Tristan, have a great day at work. And again, happy birthday, my friend. Wishing you many, many more happy birthdays. I love how this guy has a show totally devoted to. Hey, no, but we do different statues, and we don't cross over crowds. Your crowd is
No
Much
stream crossing.
no, there was no. You have a much different facts. All right. This is you now. This is your jam. This is please.
What we got here, folks, is a failure to communicate. If you got Cool Hand Luke line right there for you, because Solomon Grundy does not look scary. And I was hoping he would look more menacing. I mean, Solomon Grundy is DC's version of the Hulk, basically. He's a guy that can't die, and he should look more Hulk-like. No lie, he should be massive. They got him in a boat. They got him in that tie, man. He looks like a stripper. And I'm not a fan of the first Green Lantern. I'm not a fan of, I think it's Alan Scott, I believe is his name. I might be wrong.
Okay.
But that's who he got there. I don't know if that doesn't even look like a soft good cape. I don't know, man. It's not impressed. Not impressed.
Yeah, this looks cheap as hell, dude. I gotta tell you, like this just looks cheap as hell. I don't know. It just there's something really, yeah. No, I don't. I don't.
It'll go to clearance because it'll be over. It'll be too much. It'll do it. It's on its course. It's already on its course and it ain't even out yet.
Okay, actually, Mendoza says they seem comic accurate to him. So okay, good. No, thank
I
you.
don't know, man.
Not familiar. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Lunchbox? Good to see
I
you,
need
brother.
Solomon Grundy to be more menacing, man. I mean, that's really my thing. He needs to be like more menacing.
Yeah, it feels like that too. Okay, so it is Alan Scott. So King does confirm that, and then Mendoza does make a point that it is McFarlane. So what do you all expect? This is
Yeah.
facts. But listen, I think we can all agree, mostly, maybe not everybody, but I feel like McFarlane was really strong last year and early this year. Like he really has been putting out like some real bangers.
To be honest with you, he doesn't do bad work. I think near the end here, they're pushing a lot of stuff out a lot faster. And I don't know if that might be working in on how some of them look. But just like any other company that does action figures, they're hit and miss. They're always hit and miss. You'll have, a wave come out or a 2-pack come out, and, it is what it is. So, but usually McFarlane is coming in at the lower price end. So, but
Yeah, of course.
I wish Grundy looked more mean. He should look more mean, like really mean.
And I was so distracted by the lack of features, or I mean, I guess the head was throwing me off, so I didn't even notice the tie. But now I can't not see the tie.
Right.
I don't think I'll ever not notice that now. Although the lantern's pretty cool, I have to say, and so is that. The sword actually was pretty badass. I don't mind that.
But it looks like a plastic, vinyl cape going on there. It doesn't look soft at all. And I'm like, in this day and age, the plastic cape should be gone now. They should all be gone. I wish they gave my man another head, though. Solomon Grundy, I wish they gave him another head.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a swap out. I agree. McFarlane is like that Rattlesnake Joe from Natural Point. You know what it is.
This little booger right here, man, is the new hotness. The Deadshot from
Robotech.
Yep. Robotech, yeah.
This looks really good. Speaking of McFarlane, I found the Doctor from Poppy Playtime today. Nice, Rondo. Yeah, this looks really good. I love, and again, I do love the built-in stand that they come with, right? Oh, I guess it won't do that one. I love that it like connects into the back of it and to be able to articulate them like this. I mean,
He's looking
fantastic paint
badass.
apps. Yeah.
He's looking badass. I ain't gonna lie.
Articulation looks good. Great. I like that the crotch isn't like weird. Like sometimes that articulation, especially over here, but it looks like there's even articulation right here.
Yeah, he's got the thigh cut. Yeah.
Yeah. Depends on the figure, King, but you're right. I don't find like it's always a break situation. Like it really worked well on the Jim Gordon or the Gordon, yeah, that you had, the character from Hush. I thought it worked really well on that. Should I rip the shreds when his shirt did? Yes, agreed. Yeah, totally agreed. But oh, I do love the detail and the paint apps. And again, great articulation with this figure. That's sick. With the smoke effects.
I believe the first picture you showed, the initial picture, it has that bonus if you pre-order. I forgot what pieces there. I don't know if it's the smoke effects, but there's some pieces that come with them if you pre-order them. It's like bonus pieces.
Okay.
But yeah, he is all right, man. He looks awesome. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, if you didn't have a dead shot, I mean, I don't think, I mean, this would be a nice one to get. But Menjoza says that his Mattel DC figure one actually looks better. And Shane agrees. So, never seen that one. Man, hard to think that something can beat that. I mean, this is cool. This is a freaking cool effect, I have to say. With the blood splatter coming out. Yeah. No, I like this. I like this a lot. I like the chrome a lot. So, this is Ramen Toys. This is their new neon tank, neon camo mega tank. Yes, yes. Oh, sorry. I don't know why it's like it's got to
The
catch up
Flint
to
City
itself.
Mega Bowl, y'all. It's the Flint City Mega Bowl. Let's get tropical.
Yeah, Deadshot is pretty hard to mess up. I agree, Menjoza. That pick looks like a claw from Agent when he was bent over. Yeah. Screw that Will Smith Deadshot. Oh, yes. Hello. We don't speak of that. Keep your name out of your mouth. We don't talk about Will. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. I mean, I think he's released it in another color as well. And I think if you go over to Zakanan's channel, he's got a review up of this tank right now. If you guys aren't familiar with Zakanan, check him out. And yeah, he's got one up right now. So McFarlane Vault, we're talking about McFarlane color changes in hotter. Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be cool.
Everybody's hollering about the Wonder Woman, man. Everybody's hollering about the Wonder Woman.
Pilot is actually pretty dope, Shane. I agree. Yeah, it's funny. That's the one that I went at too. I actually thought the Wonder Woman was pretty dope, dude.
This is coming in second place right here. The Heath Ledger Joker from the beginning of The Dark Knight Returns, I think.
Yeah, this is pretty good. He opened it last night. Yeah, that's right. I saw a video about. I haven't watched a video, but I do know he has one. So again, Zakanan, if you guys are familiar, Zaikenan, or is it Anan? Type it in there, Shane, please, sir. Zakanan. There you go. Thank you, Lunchbox. Thank you, man.
What up, Lunchbox?
You put the right spelling on there. Thanks, brother. Yeah, no, she looks good, dude. What's wrong with this? I mean, would like pinless joints, but whatever. It's
Yeah,
McFarlane
it's
after all.
the only thing McFarlane you can never get away from is getting them tins disappear. He just kept using them.
But otherwise, like the articulation looks pretty decent. The costume looks great.
Oh,
And I
she'll be able to articulate just fine. She doesn't have, she isn't like you'll see some of the other guys we're going to look at. She doesn't have anything to hinder her articulation at all. The only thing I see messing with her articulation is her hair, and that's it. But she should be able to get in some good poses.
Superman's okay, but I think this is the winner of all of them. Is that a soft goods wired cape on Batman? No, I don't believe it is, man. Let's go back for a sec though. Oh shit, I might be wrong. You might be right, man, Josa. Yes,
Yes.
sir. You're right. Good
Now
eye.
that cape that's in that cape that's in the other picture does not look like that cape. It does not. It looks like they fucking whatchamacall that shit. I don't know.
No, I think it is that cape.
I don't know.
It's coming out of the right shoulder. Wow. I didn't even notice that. I just assumed.
They did
Good
it up
eye.
with Christian Bale, man. They did it up.
Hmm.
Oh, OG Superman. Oh my God.
OG Superman from the comic books.
I swear this is not the first time that they've done this before.
But it's a cool. Not my Superman, I'll be honest, but I do know that I get the nostalgia. And I know Shane loves the OG Superman. It's got a soft spot for an OG.
I think they did a collector edition version of this figure before. Like the McFarlane, the deluxe figure that comes with stuff. I believe they did this before.
I do like the old comic strip in the background, like that iconic lifting the car. Like today's Superman would do that with like one finger, right? But back in the day, that was like,
Right.
that was
But
like,
it's
oh,
an
here's the other
iconic
thing.
that him lifting up the car that has been reused so many times throughout. Spider-Man's done it. Other people have done it. It's an iconic pose.
For sure. Every figure in this rave is a re-release. Okay, that makes sense. That Dune Emperor walk in soft goods wired rope proves he can do it so if he cares to. Yeah, 100%, dude. No, of course, right? It's just whether or not they want to. Yeah, I don't. It's certainly they're not in any way challenged to do it if they want. Yes, it's whether or not they want to. That's 100% the truth of it. The line is a vault set, all reissues with less in the box, but costs more. Oh, wow. Okay.
Right? They double
Yeah.
dipping, triple dipping.
So this is the other ramen tank, by the way. This is the other one. I actually like this one more than the neon one, but I get why. And then there's a black one too, obviously, but I do like this one a lot. And then the line that nobody wants but keeps getting made is this re-release of Mask, and this is wave 2.
I mean, loyal subjects they've had a bad reputation since doing the fucked up turtles that would fall apart. And they come out with the first wave, and there was some issues going on with that truck.
Some. Yeah.
And I'm being nice. Did they resolve the issues for this wave? I don't know, but there's not this ain't it ain't got the market, man. It ain't got the market. I'm sorry. I know.
But why go back to the original scale? Yeah, I agree with you. And why go back to the original scale?
Exactly. But probably, why? Because they knew they were going to do the vehicles. They knew they were going to do the vehicles, and if you would have did, if you went up the 112 scale on these, the vehicles would be this line would not succeed. It'd be too much.
But they're not that far off of 112.
No, the
Wait, no.
original, these
No, the
guys are
three and a
actually
half. No, the three and a
yeah.
half. Right. So no, right. No. But why not even go to 118th? Like they're three and a half.
Because that's what when they came out back in the day, they were smaller than the regular 3 3/4.
Correct.
They
I just
that dumb, and I gotta believe it was because of the vehicles. They knew the vehicles were coming. They knew the vehicles were going to cost more to make, so they went with a smaller size, I guess.
But to Shane's point, this is one of those rare lines today, modern like reissues, where you would be better off to get the originals. It would be cheaper to get the vintage.
Yeah.
Was it 2? Oh, it was even smaller. I thought it was 3. I thought. Wait, I had.
I just know
Rhino
they were smaller than fucking
Shit.
like if you had a Joe beside them and you had them, they were a lot smaller and like I said, a lot of it had to do with I think the vehicles. I mean, they knew they were going to be putting these guys in vehicles, and they didn't want to spend that much money making big old vehicles, and they just cut back.
Yeah, King Collector agrees. Yeah. You're right. I think you are right, sir. But yeah, I mean, if this is your jam, I mean, they they look good.
Yeah, I mean, it's the idea and everything is great. I ain't gonna lie, and if you grew up watching this thing and you love them, that's great. You know what I mean? It just stacking this up versus the Transformers or the Joes, it was just second rate, man.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm hurting your
Agreed.
feelings, pal. I'm sorry.
No, I agree. I think that's
Now, this little fucker right here, though, is cool as hell.
This is the one, right? This is the
This
one.
little fucker right here is the cool one.
Yeah, that's yes. Yeah.
And they were, they had they could bend their elbows and all that, just like the GI Joes. They had the little helmet you could take on and off. But they always came. You always had a vehicle. You were getting the figure and the vehicle together. They didn't sell them like separately. Everything came together with these guys. I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think there was enough. I don't know. I don't think there was just enough people really to be in on it.
Well, it's very niche, right? It's very niche, it feels like.
Yeah, it was a very small period of time. And, it was the cartoon you would watch because you were waiting for another cartoon to come on.
Agreed. No, agreed 100%.
Hey, I hate to call it like that, but that's what it is. It was a cartoon you watched because you were waiting for either the show, you were watching the show before or the show after. But
on top of it, yeah, and Shane's right. On top of it, they were only 5 POA. Correct. This is a cool little. I think this is a page puncher. The McFarlane. I do like this sculpt a lot. I mean, this is a statue you're getting for like a fraction of the cost of any other statue maker out there. I do like the color tones. The mask intro song. Yes, sir, dude. Yeah. That to me is the best part of that whole thing. I mean, I have that on my fucking whatchamacallit. The streaming service that we're all part of. But anyways, yes, I love that. I had the 2 motorcycle vehicles would have been cooler if they made them 112. Yeah, exactly, Lunchbox. That's what we're saying. Like it's a weird flex to go back to the original scale.
A big
and
miss.
Again, yes.
Oh my God.
This is cool as hell, dude.
This is Batman Ninja Joker, man. Batman Ninja Joker. If y'all haven't checked out that anime, it is not your normal Batman. All right? It's animated. It is animated to the 10th power. I have never seen such wonders come from Batman Ninja.
And now we're getting into the loose collector.
Hold up, man.
It's
She
a
look like Red Sonja, man. You can't have that nowadays.
well, no, because they have the, they're good with that. But what's weird is in their promo shots, they put this picture up, and this picture's completely out of focus. It's like they were like, it's the best we can do.
Yeah.
It's weird. See, look, completely out of focus. Like she's completely out of focus. It's just a weird thing. They're like, okay, no time for reshoots. Just go with it. But otherwise, it's a good looking. I actually admit it's a good looking. Although, wow, what's with that knee? I just noticed that. What the hell?
She got the double joint going on, man.
Yeah, something.
That's the double joint knee, man.
Actually, the knees are a little funky to me. The closer I look right now. 27 POAs, 2 fists, 2 grip hands, 2 open hands, battle axe, and broadsword. I mean, I love me some Red Sonja. I did my video on the Red Sonja sideshow statue that I got. I love some Red Sonja, but I don't know that this is one. This is a fucking pretty cool character, though. She look good. Hello. Going my way. Let's get to her.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I like her better than the other girl.
I agree. Lady Satanis. Why is it always good to be bad? Why is it always good to be bad? Always good to be bad. Reminds me of Jim Lee drawing a Joker with his shirt off and a lung dragging tattooed. Oh, yes. Yes. Definitely. Gonzo. What's up, Jay Gons?
Gonzo.
How are you, brother? Hope all is well. No, she looks good. I agree with you. This is even better than a Red Sonja. I would get her before I would get the Red Sonja because I think that the articulation, that weird look in the knees, disappears with the red paint.
Yeah, yeah. That's always been a tough spot, the joints on the elbow and the joint on the knees. It's just there's no way to make that look good if you're gonna do double joints. It's just
yes. Yeah, because I mean, like it looks, you know what I mean? Like there's such a disconnect at the joint. But otherwise, she looks good. Now, this kind of cyber version of Hellboy is pretty dope, dude. I'm down for this with the soft goods cape. I got no problem with this.
I'm waiting to see another head because the proportion of the head to everything else is kind of weird.
I think that's what makes it work. I like it. It makes everything else so disproportionately large. I mean, you can see it, the articulation of the tail. I love the hooves.
It's like it's a Hulkbuster Hellboy.
Yeah.
They basically decked him out. And that's soft. It looks like wire in that overcoat's got wire in it.
Yep. Got no problem with this.
Oh, that is really not the head, man. I just hate. Now, see, it looks a lot better with the coat off.
Lunchbox Killer definitely agrees with you that the head is small. No, and I don't disagree, but for some reason I feel like it works only because it's like, it just makes everything else looks disproportionately large, like it should for Hellboy. But I could see, I guess the more I look at it now,
like with the overcoat off. With the overcoat off, it looks a lot better with the head size, but. And I'm not talking about it. The head does not need to be. We're just talking about a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Fair.
Oh, that back is sick.
Yeah, man. Love it.
The back,
love it. Yeah.
No, I like the look though, man. It's out there, man. I'm not familiar enough with Hellboy to know if this looks like what the source material should look like. And they did give him another head. Hang on. Or there's a piece that goes on his head.
Yeah, with those horns. This is sick. You kidding? This looks so good. Oh yeah, yeah. The
Just
more I
want
look at this,
a little bit more size on that, just a little bit.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. Golden Army. This thing dope. Yeah, agreed, Woody. I think if you saw it, you wouldn't say no to it if it was available. I mean, even with this sword is cool. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you have the mech turtles. Of course you do. Why would you not have them? Damn. I want to see that the next time we have you on. Yeah, I'm okay with this, but you're right. I think I would get I would use the second. You're right. I think if you use the head with the horns, you get more scale.
Yeah.
Therefore, yeah. Now this is a fucking dope statue of the yeah, the Nazgul. Absolutely love this statue. And then of course with the Elvish here, one ring to rule them all around the base, I think is a nice touch. Um, it's interesting for a movie that I
Gold. They
love
should have
so
made that.
much.
They should have made the little ring at the bottom gold. Just
That would have
painted
been
it.
cool.
Just
That would
painted
have
it
been
gold.
cool.
Just that little lining at the bottom there. But yeah, these guys always, these were the coolest looking things that Lord of the Rings had for me personally. When I saw these guys, I was like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, both the Ralph Bakshi cartoon as well as the film absolutely nailed uh the Wraith, the ring race. Absolutely nailed them. I agree 100%. I mean, I absolutely it's interesting for a movie that I consider to probably be the best trilogy of all time, and this is coming from a Star Wars guy. I think Lord of the Rings is absolutely a masterpiece. Like all three were just you just kept getting better returns every time. Um, I don't have anything from them. I've never collected the statues or the figures. I'm pulling a
Sometimes that's
snake.
all right, I'm with you on that. There's some things I like that I don't collect, stuff of, but it's kind of like you want to leave it in that lane, It's like I like it where it's at. I like, I don't want to go further with it and dilute it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm definitely getting that Hellboy. Yeah, yeah. Coming from the guy whose avatar is Hellboy. That is a shocker. Ah, yeah, that would be cool if the letters lit up. Oh yes, and Woody agrees. That is not a shocker. See, we should design these. We're starting to be like those guys that are like, well, if I was designing them.
Right, right.
So that's it for that toy segment. We are now going to, of course, do the next segment, which is the creator. So we want to highlight some of this week. And it's true. Some things just need to be kept in the box. That's a fact.
What's in the
Fact.
box? What's in the fucking box?
What is in the fucking box? Oh, the eyes light up. That's cool. I did not realize that on that Hellboy. It's actually pretty cool. So this week we wanted to showcase our man David T. Allen, one of the good guys in the community. Everybody's a good guy, so I really shouldn't have prefaced it like that. But
Hey.
Super Dave, one of the real positive forces in the community. Really enjoy his stuff. Woody's been on that show, so Woody's here this evening, participating as he usually is. So thank you, Woody. Woody's been a guest on that show. Yojo Daddy's been a guest on this, so he's had a ton of guys from GI Joe. He is the manager of Joe Fest, so he's one of the managers of Joe Fest, if not the manager of Joe Fest. So David is all things Joe, man. This is where you want to go. So if you're not familiar with his channel, definitely check him out. I'm leaving this up for a bit so you can note down his information. Just really cool guy. I think he recently had a South Central Florida toy show that he put together himself. Shane from Same Time Toys attended this year. So it was year one for them. So they'll be back next year. So yeah, check out David's stuff. Oh yeah, that would be cool actually. Some AI is going to change the game when it comes to fan fiction. We already see it. But I mean, here's just a snapshot of how much Joe he does, right? Like, so here we are with Patty Lennon, Josh Blaylock, Bozigian. I mean, he's had them all. Ron Wagner, he's had them all on his show, and then of course he does his live show, and so his lives, of course, as I said, Woody's been a guest, Yo Joe Daddy's been a guest, other guys have been a guest. He's already starting the road to Joe Fest 2026.
Well plugged into the information regarding GI Joes.
Correct. Yeah.
Very
Just
plugged
truly
in.
what. So if you're a Joe fan, this is one of the guys you should definitely be following. Of course, as we've said, we shout out Yo Joe Daddy, so many other people on here. Woody, obviously, big Joe guy. Obviously, Smoking Joe's on Saturday with Shane. It's in the name. Is another great source for GI Joes. So check out David, Super Dave. All right. And next, of course, is our AFA section.
Fumbling After Dark.
Tales After Dark. So we start where we always start for some reason, which is the Azure Lane stuff. Pretty sure this is Azure Lane. Should probably grab the titles, but who cares what it's called? All that matters is there's a lot of detail and definition in these figures. So if you're an Azure Lane guy, if this is not Azure Lane, it's the other one. What's the other one's called again? Goddess Victory, Goddess of Victory. I need Alpha in here.
Yeah.
Oh, what's even Ashley? No, this isn't even that Ashley. Wait, no, sorry, I've got to correct myself. Old man brain kicking in. These are the ramen cup noodle stoppers. This is actually the stuff. This is what you put on top of your ramen noodle cups while they're warming up. I can't make this up. It's a fact. This is what goes on top of your ramen noodles. Makes you want to eat more ramen noodles. Another great figure, though. I actually kind of would get this maybe for the chair. She's a cool sculpt, solid, but I actually really digging her chair. I think you could use this. See, this I think is where you're getting into it. Tank comes in at the right. What are these grown ass men doing right now? We are looking at ramen noodles cup stoppers, man. Tank, welcome to the show. This is we get into the after dark section of the show. We always do a segment where we are looking at Azure Lane figures as well as
Not the
Goddess
big
Victory.
titty committee. Oh my god.
Yes. Big titty committee in the house, yo.
Don't judge us. This is on Big Bad Toy Store. We are just showing you what's available this week in pre-orders. Judge us not. Again, more Azure Lane pieces. But I mean, listen, don't kid yourself. Some of these figures are going for $400-$500 at the quarter scale level. And
There's
so
a market for them.
there's a
real
market. And we're highlighting if you're into these collecting stuff.
Oh, hang on a
is what we'll
second
do.
now. Hold up on her. Let's investigate this one. Oh, we got a mask. We got hands. We got face plates.
You got
All right.
a sword, an axe. Yeah, it's
Okay.
actually a pretty dope loadout.
Interesting color combo.
I do like the gold and the black. I find it works really well. And then the white hair. It's actually quite nice. And I think we've looked at the other iFox ones or E2 Fox. I'm not sure how that's iFox or E2 Fox. But yeah, great looking figure. Great sculpt, good articulation, great joints. If you're collecting this stuff, this is definitely one to add to the collection.
She looks
And like
bad.
you say, yeah, dude. And then she has this helmet, which I think is an even cooler little piece to it.
And there we go.
You can't make this stuff up. I'll tell you what I do love about this, though. This is a demon. This mouth, and then the bloody skulls, and then the book made with human flesh in the background is totally giving me. I don't even think
Evil
that's a
Dead,
book, actually. I
man.
think
Evil
that's a
Dead
flag.
vibes.
Yeah. It's
It's a
pretty dope,
banner,
dude.
man. She's like, I'm
It's a
gonna skin your
banner.
ass, eat your ass, and then hang your ass for everybody
I
to see.
mean, it's pretty fucking dope, bro. I mean, this is creepy as hell with the eyeball.
It's rocking, man.
Speaking of eyeballs, yeah, Alpha Red knows. He knows. He knows. Dude, I mean, not not familiar, but maybe get familiar.
It's a nice piece. I ain't gonna lie, it's a nice piece.
Yeah, it's a great. No, no, it's like legitimately awesome. Like, I mean, the amount of accessories that come with her is awesome. This freaks me out though. His face. I don't think I would have her up like that. I don't think I could sleep with that staring at me. But yeah, I mean,
Look at all
3
that.
heads.
Jam it up. They
Cool.
jammed it up.
Yep. And of
Oh
course,
my.
we always end the After Dark segment with the figure of figures this year, which is Cowgirl and her. I don't know what that little cowgirl is, but whatever this is.
That's
Yes.
that gimp
You
move right there, y'all. That gimp move. I don't know what the name's supposed to be, but gimp move sounds the best.
So there you go, dude. I think we're not that far over time, which means we're not encroaching on our Man Legend series. And I can, so if you're still on and you're still looking at toys and wanting more and more and more, as we all do, head over to Legend series. Tony and Fox and Felix are on there right now doing the Sunday night pre-roll. Great
Yep.
show, always. Um, so there you go. My ex has a face like, ooh, oh, yes. We've all had a girl who had a face like that when those teeth showed themselves. So, what you got going on, Graybeard? What's next for you this week?
Oh, got the hunt coming on Tuesday. I believe I'm gonna be hanging out with Alpha on Tuesday as well. Action figure addict.
Nice.
Of course, we're doing our live on Thursday, and then another hunt on Saturday. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably be putting out little shorts here and there between then. That's pretty much. That's gonna be the jam, baby.
Good stuff. Now, do watch Mortal Kombat 2 because I know you're gonna find it somehow. And then let me know if I was way off base. That is just a fucking terrible movie. But anyway, just let me know. Yeah, tomorrow night, check it out on, pardon me, Shane's channel, Same Time Toys. We are doing our Monday night statue
Yes,
show where we will also
I will
have
be there.
Skunkworks. Thank you. Yes, Lady V.
I have a new
We
job, remember?
Oh yes, yes, yes. You are the moderator. I like it. Best moderator. I feel like we're in good hands if you're moderating, I have to say. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, we're gonna be on
Appreciate that.
Shane's channel looking that and then having Skunkworks. So if you're not familiar with Skunkworks Studios, he'll be on there tomorrow night. I've just recently discovered his stuff, so it does a lot of stop motion, GI Joe, big robots, all that good stuff. So we're gonna have him on tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to that show. So tune in tomorrow 7 p.m. on Shane's channel, and of course next Sunday we do Tales from the Outer Rim, episode 38. God damn. Where does the time go? As always, wishing all of you happy hunts. Thank you so much for spending some of your Sunday evening with us. It's greatly appreciated. As always, please like, subscribe, share. And as always, may the force be with you. And yeah, be good to one another. And until next time,